Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, this image appeared on Reddit a couple months ago, actually. I totally missed it. And it's a leak of future Pioneer Challenger decks. However, there's a lot of people who believe this is fake. I saw a post, someone saying it's confirmed fake, but then there's like no source. But I agree. I'm pretty sure this is fake, and I want to talk about why. First off, let's just look at this. We have Is It Creativity? Yeah, those are creativity cards. We have Indomitable Creativity, Torrential Gearhulk, and this is the Opus thing, right? We have Wandering Emperor and Azorius Control with Teferi, Farewell, and Dovin's Veto. All totally legit cards. We have Rakdos Midrange. We see Kroxa, Bone Crusher Giant, Fable, the helicopter, the Smuggler's Copter. And then we have Abzan vehicles, Greasefang, of course, with Greasefang, with Esika's Chariot, and Parhelion, all the key cards. So what's wrong with this, right? What's wrong with this? Why does it look fake? And there's a few things wrong. Basically, every line of stuff here, there's something wrong. So let's start with Fable. So the problem with Fable is it is a double-faced card. And if you're not familiar, double-faced cards are really hard for Wizards of the Coast to do as singletons. Basically, if Wizards of the Coast wants to do double-faced cards, it has to be in a set with a full sheet of them. If you've never seen how Magic cards are printed, they're printed in big sheets and then they're cut up. So they need to do like a double-faced sheet, and then those can be added as like a slot in the pack. Doing a single one like this is very difficult. They've only done it like once or twice ever, I think. Things could have changed, right? It's possible that they can do this now. But in the past, at least, it was very difficult, and it's kind of a red flag. The second minor issue, I guess there's two. Down here, it says that there will be arena codes in each deck, and that's first off, that seems doubtful, not impossible. But there's another minor problem here, and that's how Magic the Gathering Arena is presented. So in this case, we have Magic the Gathering with a colon here, and then Arena. And this is not how Wizards of the Coast ever types out Magic the Gathering Arena. So here's an example. They usually have Magic, then the Gathering Arena, or they even say just MTG Arena, and they say MTG Arena a lot. In most of their articles on the main website, they refer to it as MTG Arena, actually. And their like patch notes and their like weekly announcements, they always refer to it as MTG Arena. And if they are going to have this, it's Magic the Gathering Arena, not Magic the Gathering with this here and then Arena. So that's another red flag. And then we have the boxes. So I looked at these a lot. Obviously, it's hard to tell because they're blurred. It almost looks like some sort of digital blur, the way it's kind of doubled. You do get this with like motion blur, but it's like weirdly perfect and like consistent throughout. I don't know. It's very strange. But this is my big problem here. This Kroxa. So what is this? It might look weird, right? This is a weird Kroxa art, and that's because it's from this card. This is the Multiverse Legends variant from March of the Machines. Now, in Challenger decks, they're not going to give us, this fancy version. And because of that, I just don't think they would use, here it is, I don't think they'd use the showcase art on the box if they weren't going to give us that card. And we know they're not going to give us that card. So this just also seems very strange that this is the art. It makes it looks cool, and it makes sense that it would have Kroxa on the box, but also like weird that this art is the choice. So it's like we have this top row where we have a red flag, we have the boxes where we have a red flag, and then we have this line down here where we have a couple red flags. So basically every single line of this slideshow looks like it's at some sort of press conference. Every single line, with the exception of this top one, I guess, but every single one has a red flag where it's like, that seems a little bit suspicious. So if it's confirmed, I'd like to know exactly where, because nowhere in the Reddit thread did someone specifically say, here's where it's confirmed to be fake. But a lot of people say, yeah, it's probably fake, and I agree. There's just a lot of weirdness with this. So yeah, I don't have any faith that we're going to be getting Challenger decks anytime soon. And I'm sorry that I had to be the bearer of bad news 2 months after this was leaked or let's say manufactured. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.